Yo, what is up, everyone? So good to see you all again. My goodness, it's been quite a minute now. Finally back in the mood to play some Pokemon. Let's get right into it. Heck yeah, had to get some solid transition in here. Thought it'd be appropriate to change it up from the usual DK one. We're doing a totally different series, so we might as well, right? Let me go ahead and make an adjustment with sound. All right, that's comfortable. Guys, go ahead and vote in the poll for which starter that I should be choosing. The winner is going to be my starter. It's really close. It keeps changing every time I look at it. So this is my first time playing Fire Red. And that sounds surprising, but that's because I grew up playing Leaf Green. So it's not actually my first time. But, you know, I feel like the timing is right because we're back into streaming first time in a minute. And I have been deep into playing Pokemon Pokopia. My goodness, I love this game so much. And I'm sure we'll talk about it in a bit. But anyways, Fire Red and Leaf Green has been here on the Switch for a minute now. So it feels right to ease back into it. And we're going to do a Nuzlocke run. And if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, definitely like Google it because there's multiple... There's a lot of different custom rules that you can do, but ultimately the main rules of a Nuzlocke is that you can only catch the very first encounter of a new location, and if your Pokemon faints, they're dead. That's it. No more. Oh shoot, we gotta come up with a name for our rival. But that's the other thing. I want chat to name all of our Mons. I want you guys to come up with fun names. So I guess this is the first one. I didn't even think about our rival. I'll give you all a second to collectively think up of a name. I don't want to stay too long sitting on it. Because I know I'm in a time in my life where I can only step away from life for too long, and then I gotta get back to Pauline. There's only one option, Rez. Hosdy, I think you're right. I think you called it. Absolutely called it. I'm gonna say my hellos real quick, because I've missed you all. Very much, I missed the interaction here. I mean, we just had a video go live yesterday, as well as a couple weeks ago. So it's great to be able to have that interaction with you all, especially with the daily shorts. But let's go ahead and do Res. I think we're all in agreement here. It's gonna be full all caps. But yeah, the streams definitely miss it. The perfect rival name. He's never gonna show his face around here again. All right, but yeah, I think Fire Red and Leaf Green was a good choice to get back into streaming because I've played these games a million times, and I think it's going to be good for me to be able to like essentially autopilot throughout most of the playthrough. I think there's usually a potion in here. Yep, we're gonna want that. Anyways, a huge hello and thank you for your patience. It's been a couple weeks now, so I really appreciate everyone being cool with me stepping away with streaming. You know, you gotta give it time because everything's not gonna go back to normal. Things are good, but it's just busy, and it's gonna be challenging to find time to stream right now. But that's okay. We're easing into it. But it's so good to see so many familiar faces, our mods and members. I see you, Rona. I see you, Katie. Hello. Renegade just came in, got off work. Let's go. Let's see. I saw The Shining was here a minute, hoping that he pops in again. I know how much he loves Pokemon. Same to Geek Apprentice. Hope that she comes in soon. Oh, Mills was here. Yo, it is the first Pokemon stream. Yeah. It is the first Pokemon stream, and if anything Pokemon related on this channel have all been edited content, edited cut down videos. Anyways, all right, let me scroll back down, and of course, oh, it's Hosni. It's so good to see you. That is a darn shame about losing out what was it, 45 minutes of progress. That sucks. I hate that. That stinks. That really stings. It's very sorry to hear that. Dan, good to see you. Welcome, man. I'm very excited for you to be a part of this because I know Pokemon, you haven't played like a ton of it. You'll have to refresh us on what games you have played if this is one of them. All right, let me get back into multitasking here. Okay, so it's time for the poll to come to an end, and consider the nickname here. Oh, Smart Beta, good to see you. Welcome. Dad Storm, hello. TK64 because we hate him. Oh, Cedric's here too. Gosh, it's so good to see all of you again. Mr. Ray's here. Yo. So good to see you, dude. It is so good to see you. Okay, real quick, let me look at the poll. Guys, it is so close. Bulbasaur and Squirtle are almost, it's like neck and neck. Bulbasaur is in the lead at the moment. Real quick, we gotta check our shinies. Just in case. I doubt it, though. Right now, Bulbasaur is in the lead. I'm delaying the inevitable. I genuinely love all three of these starters, and I've done Nuzlocks of this game with all three starters, so I'm 100% on board with anyone. All right, I'm ending the poll. We got a good 28 votes. Bulbasaur is in the lead. Love to see it. Hazi, fantastic point. Let's avoid Mario movie spoilers because I have not seen it yet. It's probably going to be a minute until I see it. And I know a lot of people would like to avoid those spoilers. Oh, yeah, Rona, that's right. You can't really see it immediately, the poll, until a little bit later. Dude, I'm very psyched that the poll here was like very close. It was really heavy leading towards Bulbasaur at first, and then the past like hour it started swaying a little bit more. Anything but Charizard. All right, we need a name for this bulb. We gotta get a name. Alrighty, I'll let you guys think up of a name. It's probably gonna be whatever first comes to the chat. So I don't want to spend too much time on names. Just to keep things flowing quicker, you know? They got a Yoshi bucket for the movie. That's really cool. It's a girl Bulbasaur. That's so sweet. Resi. Onion rings. Love a lady Bulba. That's awesome. We could name it Pauline. It's going to be devastating if it doesn't survive. Any name besides Rona is wrong. Should we do a really quick poll? Basil. Basil's a good name. Only 12.5% chance it's a girl. Wow, those are some awesome odds. Okay. Don't name her Rona. I kind of like Basil. That's very appropriate to a Bulbasaur. Don't let me die. I like Leafy. Tell you what, we're gonna do a real quick poll. Leafy, Basil. I saw Onion Ring. I like all those options. All right. Very, very, very quick poll. Get your votes in real quick. Last night I was like, you'll watch the naming the catches after chat. I thought about that too, and then I had the devastating thought of like, oh no, what if someone dies? It just feels so cruel. All right, let's see. Right now we got 6 votes. Basil's in the lead. I think I'm down for Basil. All right, it's going up even more. All right, I think I'm sold. I'm good with that. Great suggestions, everyone. Basil sounds dainty like imagine a female Bulba would. I agree. We're gonna do lowercase. Love it, guys. I love it. I'm not great with nicknames with Nuzlocks. I usually get stumped on what I want it to be. All right, Basil, it is awesome. Good stuff, guys. Booyah. All right, time for the first fight. Heck yeah, I love it. I love the interaction, I love the community here. Cool. So, for those who aren't familiar with the Nuzlocke, again, there are rules of the challenge in the description, but what I have decided for this run, besides the generic stuff, is that we're going to have level cap for each gym, meaning that our team can't be any higher than the gym leader's strongest Pokemon. What else did I put in here? It's in my head mentally. I don't remember what I've written down. Chat names each Pokemon's. Oh, set battle mode. I gotta fix that real quick. Oh, and then no heal items during the battle. This is typically what I go for. Logan's here. What's up? We're here at the very beginning. I've actually lost to this fight in the past. Funny enough. Oh my, are you? Started off the critical hit. Get out of here, Rez. Shut up. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, and now it's faster. Oh. Basil, no. Are you kidding me? This is an awful start. No, no. Wow. Thank God we didn't name it Pauline, right? Crit from the start. Wow. This feels like foreshadowing. Glad it wasn't in Rona. Wow, that was devastating. So, I mean, I'm never sure how to approach this. When I play it, I usually would, like, start it over. I've also read that, like, the Nuzlocke doesn't technically start until, like, the first... when you actually can start catching Pokemon. Yeah, right? What are the odds of the crits? What do you guys want to do? Do we just restart and go through the motions of everything again? Well, we would still pick Bulbasaur. I think we would name it Basil again. What is, oh, it's Gen 3. It's not going to tell me. Its nature is naive, but it doesn't highlight what is high and low. Yeah, let's just keep it going, but we'll keep it going to the point where I can actually start catching. Let me look up what the nature is. I don't have them memorized at all, and I meant to have a tab open for this. Increases speed, decreases special defense. Okay. That's not terrible. Boom, yeah, you nailed it, Renegade. Okay. I was curious if, like, if it had low defense. Anyways. She's important to the run. I've always seen it where it doesn't count until you get Pokeballs with... Yeah, that's my thought, too. I agree with that. I mean... that is such a shame because I'm almost certain that that battle is like a guaranteed level up, and we did not get it. She was getting outran by lame Charmanders. So true. What an unfortunate start. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have waited until that battle was done for me to say anything. From Gen 3 to 6, the crit odds by default are 6.25%. From Gen 7 onwards, it's 4. Wow! Well, they lowered it. Alright, so because we don't have Pokeballs yet, this first encounter does not count. And I need to update the settings of the game real quick. Great start. Now we play for real. It's like the equivalent to first try. Bro. Where's Basil's crit? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I gotta go to baby Pauline after this, and she's gonna be like, Dad, you're stinking at the game. Alright, we're on set mode. Let's get stereo sound. And we'll do red. Red for fire. No, we'll do green for Basil. She's a bad omen. Usually I'm on board with always fighting wild Pokemon with a Nuzlocke, you know, get the experience, but Basil's struggling. I mean, what the heck? My goodness. All right, now, something that I need to remind myself. Oh, the green looks really nice. I love it. I got to remind myself, we're playing the Switch version, and if you press A, B, X, Y at the same time, The game does a hard reset. It's really wacky. And thankfully I learned about that just scrolling the internet and people learning about it the hard way. So I don't want to learn this the hard way. Good, Dad. Oh, man. All right, there's the level up we needed. As of Gen 6, when you have at least 3 stages of crit, such as held scope lens followed by focus energy, you always crit. Gamer often makes use of this with sniper ability. Man, that's what we need. Yeah, why is that? I have no idea. That's very bizarre. Whoops. She's a late bloomer. I believe. I love a good Venusaur. I totally believe. Wait, what? Did it on Game Boy Advance 2 with AB, start, select to reset battles against legendaries. Oh! Oh, that must be why. I have a feeling that's why. They needed a Switch version to do that. That'd be my guess. It would make sense. Devin, see, hey, what's up? Old Pokemon was better. This looks fun. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard for me to speak on it because I was with Pokemon at the very, very beginning. Started with Gen 1 and have basically played them all. But Fire Red and Leaf Green are very good Pokemon games. X and Y act as start and select. Oh. Oh, interesting. Plus also behaves as that. That's good to know, though. Okay. Oh! Okay, that scared me. I'm gonna save really quick. That terrified me. Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep... I don't have Pokeballs yet, right? No. Yeah, didn't think so. So right now we're still just collecting free points. The blue screen of death. Dude, getting the blue screen of death in the year 2026 is still terrifying. Still spooks me. Yeah, the newer games, look, they've got their moments, or it is great, but I feel like Gen 1 through 5, we'll say, is like the golden ages of Pokemon. Basil, honey, you can do this. There we go. Basil's scaring me. Imagine if Basil was shiny and you had to reset. See, I always went with the shiny claws. Because I have encountered shiny Pokemon during Nuzlocks, and I'd had to be like, nope, we gotta get it. Oh, Dan, I did see, what was it, Gen 1, 2, and 6, I think, is what I read. That's good. We gotta get more Gen 3 in there, because there's some good ones. Easy, honey. There we go. You got it. Oh my goodness. We waited out to a level 2 Rattata. Oh, we went to the Pokemon Center. Again, the run hasn't started. This is scary, man. This is bad. Very late bloomer. Oh my gosh. That's the thing. We could reset, but we would just be doing the exact same thing. Picking Bulbasaur, naming her Basil. It'd probably be a boy, knowing our luck. This hurts, man. This actually hurts. Hold on. How much more EXP does she need? 32. All right. Dude, this hurts. I didn't think Dust-chan would be making an appearance so quickly. Yeah, exactly. She's getting it out of her system now. It's okay. Making a fool of me, acting like I've played this. Can't have a Joe stream without it. Yep. Okay. I did it. Whatever we catch next, it's the best friend. Gosh, this hurts, man. I'm scared. Can't beat that Gen 1 jank. I hear you, Mr. A. I hear you. That's right, we named him Brez. That's a tough one, Devin, because it's like, Pokemon was very much designed with the handheld mentality. And, I don't know, man, it's like... The Switch, as much as I love them to death, it has not been it for Pokemon. Alright, so we got the decks, we got the balls, this is it now. This is officially it. Don't one of these guys give me an item? It might be this guy. No, I might be thinking of a different generation. That's okay. What is Venusaur doing his best? Running shoes don't come until after Brock, so let's rest. Bulbasaur just needs a little nap. Time to lock in. Come on, Basil. I have seen this video, hasn't he? I've seen that. All right, this is it for legit. If Basil dies, we're in deep trouble. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with legitimate whiteouts. Of course, if it's a Rattata. Of course, it's a Rattata. I really wanted it to be a Pidgey, but it's going to be a Rattata. That's okay. All right, let's start thinking up of some names for this boy. I'm going to start throwing balls before we get critical hits. Yeah, I'm with you there, Renegade. I genuinely actually enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, as jank as they were. Here we go. Here we go. That's a good point. If it has guts, it could be good. Whew, okay. Alright, easy now. Get the ball. Alright, let's get in. Okay, we caught it. We caught it. Let's think up of some names. Let's do this. Oh, that was stressful, man. I didn't think this was going to be that stressful of a playthrough, I'll be honest. Alright, we gotta figure out what nature it is as well after this. Wheel Tui? Learned in Gen 1 there's a specific way to get 5 free Pokeballs. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese! Munchie. These are some good ones. I don't know if Chuck E. Cheese would fit. We might have to abbreviate it. Let's quick pull this. Wheel Tui. Charles Entertainment Cheese. Munchie. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get this pull going. We'll make this real quick. It's for our boy Rattata. What we thinking? Right now, we've got... Oh no, it's a tie. Okay, Wheel 2E. Oh, tie again. We'll see which way it sways. It's still 50-50 right now. Oh, we got one for Munch. That still makes it 50-50. Okay. Chuck E. Cheese currently in the lead. Good names. Let me see if Chuck E. Cheese would fit. Chuck E. Chuck E. Cheese? Going with the full name. Oh, that might work. The way that you got it spelled out. Chuck E. Cheese. It's gonna have to be it. Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, there we go. We're getting really creative here. Okay. Chuck E. Cheese is definitely in the lead, so we're gonna go with it. Chuck E.C. Alright, that's it. I feel good about that. Chuck E. Cheese. Let's do it. Thank you all. Chuck E. Cheese is here. Let's see what that sweet nature is. Oh my gosh, 1 HP. This poor thing didn't make it. It was real close to not making it. Lonely. Lonely nature. Increases attack. Okay. While decreasing defense. Okay. A little scary. But I like that it has high attack. Tom actually hasn't failed me once. Alright, we're gonna heal. We are desperately gonna heal. We're 3 for 3 with the pulls. I mean, it makes sense. We got the cheese emote. Anytime Charles E. Entertainment is in the battle, we can just put in a bunch of cheese in. Oh, did it have guts? I totally forgot to check its ability. It has guts. Wow. Okay. Its attack gets stronger if it has stat problems. That's awesome. He's lonely because no one visits his arcade. I feel like I couldn't step foot in a Chuck E. Cheese today. That just seems like where new diseases are born. Maybe if renamed Basil the Squirtle should perform a little better. She's a little shy, a little nervous. Oh gosh, man. All right. Good to know we got our first encounter out of the way. Gotta think about this. We got a bit of a ways until the first gym. My hope is to get 2 gyms completed today, but I don't know how optimistic I am about that anymore. We're already a half hour in. That was quick. Name her Victor Bell. You can get a Pikachu in this. It's a little challenging to get it for the sake of a Nuzlocke. I believe it's only found in one location, and it's a little bit on the rarer side. Yeah, with enough luck. No grinding. So I feel like doing level caps for each gym. So essentially that would put us at some level grinding, but restricting us from just like going 10 levels above the gym leader. Oh, that's a good question, Cedar. Dupe claws. Yeah, I'm okay with duplicates. Like, if we end up with another, you know, Rattata, you know, I'm okay with that, because a good example is going to be like Magikarp. You can get them everywhere, and it's so great because we love a Gyarados, especially on a Nuzlocke. Yeah, 5% encounter rate. That sounds right. Thank you, Hosni. Yeah, will Joe find a shiny? Good to see you, Samwise. It has been a stressful start. Let's see. I really want to level up Chuck E. Cheese. I really want to level up. It's just scary. It's so scary. Some playthroughs I've allowed a mentality of like, oh, I'm just level grinding. I'm just slaughtering wild Pokemon left and right. It's autopilot at its extreme, you know? And I'll be like, I'm not really counting death encounters as I'm purely just leveling up. But that does feel a little bit too cheesy. So I'll be a little bit more faithful. Got an audience now. I can't cheese it too hard. Just the Pokopia Magikarp. Pokopia has been awesome, man. I've been loving it to death. I think I'm getting fairly close to like the end of the story. It's hard to tell. Just wrote that as Chuck Cheese. Yeah, we don't have enough characters, but it is Chuck E. Cheese. Oh yeah, if you get it facade, it's gonna hit super hard. Oh, these Pidgeys, what could have been? Yeah, Katie, I love Pokopia. I went into it being like, I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this, and immediately was like, nope, I love it. It's great. See, that's what I'm talking about, Basil. That's what I'm talking about. Take it out. Yes. Oh, 7 little points. How much to get to level 4? 18. I hate to like put you all through level grinding, but I feel it's a little necessary right now. Those first couple badges is where it feels the most sluggish, you know? Doing a violet shiny lock. Ooh. Yeah, it sounds very tedious. Respect. I don't think I could ever do it. I can respect the hustle, but ain't nobody got time for that. We want to hack the Pokemon, eh? Dude, yeah, the fast forward button. I had that exact thought. We have to really appreciate the intended speed of these games. Let's just get Chuck E. Cheese up to level 4, and then we'll go to the next encounter. I had I talked about this in a an older video of mine about how cheat codes rule, and I don't remember all the specifics. I was really young when I did this, but in Pokemon like Emerald, a buddy of mine, oh god, the tutorial scares me every time. Okay, we found some website where you can make your own Pokemon, like pick a Pokemon, any Pokemon, and give them whatever stats you want, give them whatever attack you want to give them, any nature, any ability. And we made a Sableye with the ability Wonder Guard, which is a really wacky ability that Shedinja has, where only super effective attacks can harm it. And at that time, Sableye didn't have any super effective disabilities, so nothing could hit it. And then I taught it Lock On, and then 3 other one-hit KO moves. It was insane, man. Yeah, exactly. Pre-fairy days. Oh, Kitty, you nailed it. We don't got the time for that. With work and now a child, playtime is a little limited, and I don't want to dedicate it to grinding away. A 3DS cheat device, yo. My cheat days end with the DS, but I love it. Oops, I'm always off by 1 block because I keep going back and forth. Yeah, team member 3, we're close. I want to get more Pokeballs and some potions. We don't have a ton of monies because we lost the first fight. Alright. Let's take a look at... Fire Feint actually still hit Wonder Guard, Sableye, and Spiritomb. What? I am pretty sure... Okay, yeah, he's gonna teach us how to play Pokemon. That's fine, that's dandy. Not a real fight, not a real encounter, he's just teaching us how to play the game. Fierce DT Anywhere codes on Project 64, oh man. I meant to check, where's the link? Where's that link, Rona? Oh, it is my video. Oh, thank you, Rona. That'd be it, yeah. The link that our friend Rona provided. It's an older video, but I'm still proud of it. Oh my gosh, yes, walk through walls in Emerald. I did that too. I did that with the OG Game Shark. I abused the heck out of my Ruby and Emerald. I was playing using so many cheat codes with those games. Project 64 comes with a cheat database. Wow, I love it. Very happy to see that. J-Day, hey! Let's go ahead and show you the team. We have a Bulbasaur, a girl Bulbasaur named Basil. That is what the chat voted for. And our second Pokemon is a Rattata, Chuck E. Cheese. Alright, we gotta be careful with Route 22 because we're gonna get into a battle with our rival, and I don't want to get too into it until I'm ready. So let's get Basil up. Who falls asleep in the middle of the road without being drunk? Oh, okay. It's a girl Chuck E. Cheese. That's alright. We're gonna get dupes this early in. Oh, all good, Jay. Totally get it. Don't die, don't die. Okay. Just in case. I know, I was hoping for a Mankey too. Here's the thing about me with Chicky Cheese, that's funny. This is my headache with Nuzlocks. I never get the good stuff. I always get the bare bones, basic, whatever the most common thing is. All right, so we got ourselves a girl Rattata. Right now I see Chicky Cheese. Any other suggestions for a name? Yeah, I'm cool with dupes. I'm cool with that. I feel like otherwise it's, I don't know, I go back and forth. Basil has proper capitalism. We don't hide our favorites. I love all my children equally. Later that day. I don't really care for Chuck E. Cheese. Alrighty, so far I only see Chick E. Cheese as a name. We'll go for it. And I'm gonna go for proper pronunciation. If she doesn't have guts, a meat shield. So true. So true. Good point. Also gotta check out that nature. Alright. Hey, if I don't see more suggestions, it's an animate nature. Which one is that? It has runaway. Yeah, we got ourselves a meat shield. Adamant, I think, is lowered attack, higher special? I think. Increases attack while reducing special attack. Oh, I had it flopped. Okay. Got it. I wish Chicky Cheese the best. Yeah, that is the best. That is the best for a Rattata here. If only it had guts. Bummer. Oh, Modest was what I thought of. Okay, I was close. Alright, so... let's see. I think we've got one more encounter. I mean, technically, we don't have to fight our rival right then and there. I think, technically speaking, we could skip it, but... we need that experience bad, and we need the money bad. And it'd be super hysterical if I lost the fight. By funny, I mean devastating. Need to do more Pokemon for the anti-bomb squad. Chick will do well. I do wish that catching Pokemon gave you experience in this game. That is an aspect of new games that I actually really appreciate. Alright, Route 2. I would love a Nidoran. I'm pretty sure Nidoran are here. Please? Please? What's it gonna be? Okay. I'm happy with the... got Girl Pidgey. I'm cool with the Pidge. We need a lot more variety. I appreciate it. When did that start? Yeah, I was thinking Gen 6. Nidoran's Mount Moon, that sounds right. Part of me thought maybe it was before. Katori? That sounds cool. What do it mean, though? Alright, Mr. Mouse, where are you? Okay, yeah, Gen 6 called it. Okay. There's one. Katori. Small bird. Oh! Oh, look at us! Look at that! Okay. I really like that. We might just do it. Drumstick KFC. Kojiro? Kojiro? I gotta look this up. What do that mean? That also means... oh, that's the small blue bird. A rare blue chicken-like creature. Oh, Coco. Okay, Coco and Ocarina of Time. I see you. Alright, yeah, let's get this going. Dude, Smash Hero, hello! Petition to name Diglett Doug Trio to Monty when you get to Diglett's Cave. Let's do it, man. Great to see you. It's been so long. All right. Let's get Tori. I saw KFC and Drumstick. All right, folks. Let's do it. Let's get this going. Wow, Katie, it's been almost a year? No kidding. I think I saw Night Yoshi's up to a year now. That's amazing. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I forgot. I did see your question earlier. Candy and baby Pauline have been doing good. We've all been good. Just really appreciate it. It's been a crazy couple weeks. I can't believe how fast the days have been going. Like, they've actually been going insanely fast. It's unfair. Obviously, KFC stands for Kanto Fried Chicken. Oh, shoot. My name, I think my vote would go to KFC now. Kanto Fried Chicken is good. Hope I get Growlithe. Dude, yes. I hope so too, Samwise. And my goodness, it's been 10 months. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all that. Thank you. Oh, look at that. On our friend Rona, 12 months. The full year. I love it. That's awesome. That's so cool to see how long folks have been here, been a part of it. It's awesome. Does leveling up Pokemon a lot at once change the stats? Yeah, in general, leveling up it helps. All right, where are we with the poll here? It's all very close. It's all very, very close. I'll give it a few more seconds, but KFC is currently in the lead. But like, Katori and Drumstick are tied, and they're not far behind. Remember Squad Unite? Dude, Renegade with 10 months. That's nuts, man. Where did the time go? That's awesome. The new badge, that's right. Big W. All right, it's been a second. I'm gonna call it. It's Kanto Fried Chicken. We really got the membership of the Lord Wu Fact stream. We did. It was so funny. That's the day I won everyone's respect. And then I said, psych, I'm not that good at games. All right, Kanto Fried Chicken. That's hysterical. I was very much down for a Katori as well. You know what? We'll get other birds, I'm sure. But KFC, Kanto Fried, that is a beautiful thing. Alrighty, I always heal immediately. I guess it's fair to pop into the forest. I think that gives us one more encounter, and then we can start grinding a bit to get ready for that first, or I should say next rival battle. I'm holding B as if we have running shoes right now. We do not. We love Growlithe. I'm pumped for it because I've always played Leaf Green. And honestly, Fire Red and Leaf Green both have like good exclusives. It's hard to pick one. But I've gone years without the Fire Red exclusives. So I'm scared. It's like, finally, let's go. Wormy. Joe says he's bad at games until he locks in and shows why he has super in his name. It's gotta come from somewhere. Comet Fire, hey. Always name my Torchic Sichuan? Sichuan? I don't know the word, but I like the way that it looks. That's true, Katie. Squad was already here. It just got stronger and bigger. Live Pokemon tend to share locations. Yeah, it's a good way to manipulate when you want to catch Pokemon early route Mons, so you can rule them out and catch better chances. Yeah, I'm going ahead with the Duke Claws. I've always been okay with it, to be honest. Because there's definitely going to be moments where, like, okay, I held my breath thinking maybe a Pikachu would show up. All right, we got a girl Weedle. We got a very girl team. Oh. Now you want to crit. Okay. Don't poison. Don't poison. I didn't think about poisoning. I think Bulbasaur's clear because she's got poison typing. I gotta get myself some antidotes. I didn't even think about that. Oof. I did not think about that. It's been a while since I've played an older game. Our team can die from poison just walking around. The spicy Asian peppercorns. Whoa, wow. King Zing. King Zing. Ooh. Ooh, I like King Zing. Really? No potential for Nidoran to Safari Zone. What a shame. I'm always hoping for a Nidoran in my Nuzlocke runs. I think it's only happened once. Yeah, if we fail to capture, we do not get it for that route. I know. I don't care for Weedle. All right, I see some good names though. King Zing is great. We'll put Zuba. Or is it Zuba? Exactly, Dan. Yeah, no reviving if Pokemon faint. If they faint, they're dead. Traditional Nuzlocke runs, you're supposed to release them. I've just always boxed them. I've always boxed them. Good point. I guess it would be Queen Zing. That's a good catch. Yeah, I always boxed. I would make a graveyard box because sometimes there would be some decent Pokemon that I would want to trade. Not the bees. Okay. Oh, Honeybee. Honeybee. Ooh. Honeybee. That's good. All right. That's 4. That's a solid. Okay. Great suggestions, everyone. That's good. I dig it. This is so tough because they're all really good. They're great suggestions. Got Queen Zing and Honeybee are in the lead. That is a very tough call, everyone. I don't know who I would pick. They're great. They're great either way. Yeah, we gotta think about the agenda. All right, I'm gonna give it a few more seconds because Queen Zing and Honeybee have been rocking back and forth. Right now, Queen Zing is in the lead. The rare bee puns are starting to mesh together in your brain. I love it. All right. It's been a couple seconds. Thought we were Tui defenders. Yeah. Yeah, we love Tui. All right, it's been a full minute. What was it? Queen Zing it is. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but I still like it. It feels really good to be replaying this. Queen Zing. Queensy. Oh, an abysmal layout. Okay, and it just fits. I love it. Okay. I think that is all the encounters that we can get at this time. Yeah, you never know. We might get another Weedle down the road. I'm gonna go ahead and look up the max level of our rival. The key layout. What key layout? There's a patch. There is a patch below Pewter City. I do believe it's the same route that we caught the Pidgey in, though. I'm pretty sure they're still connected. We're catching shinies, right? Level 9 Pidgey, level 8 starter. Really? Really? Yeah, okay, it continues his route too. That's what I was thinking. All right, I'm just gonna pull this up so I have it in front of me as well. That's interesting. Oh, wait. No. I have that they're both level 9. Anyways. Oh, good suggestion, Alex. If you repel into floor 2 Mount Moon, you can guarantee Paris is your Mount Moon encounter for Spore strats. Oh, man. Yeah, it still counts as that route. Believe me, I've played it enough to know. Okay, so 9 is the cap. I don't want to spend an hour grinding, because that would be exhausting, so let's get Basil up there, and then maybe one more. We always have a meat shield option. I'm just trying to stay productive. The early couple hours of Nuzlockes can be a little slow. Had a Jigglypuff in my Nuzlocke. Never thought Qtron would put in as much work as it did. Oh, that is beautiful. Second rival is optional, yeah. But I figure, you know, it's good experience to get. Which we desperately need early on. And it's entertaining. Haven't heard Meat Shield in a while. We only have 2 hours to finish the game. We gotta move quick. Oh, Rival 2 going to accuracy strats. Gosh. Doesn't really... Well, I guess I'm on Cerebi. It doesn't list their attacks. Bulbapedia probably will. Okay. Love that. Oh, let's take a look at their natures. Modest. That's not good, is it? That's lowered attack. Raised special attack. Kind of looks like it. That stinks. Keen Eye. Okay, that's nice. Weedle has sassy nature. Sassy nature is... I just gotta pull up a chart. Sassy, where are you? Sassy nature... Raised special defense, lowered speed. Okay. Just like Honeybee and Tui. Yeah, those are both bad for those Pokemon. That is a shame. The Queen is sassy. That's a shame. Alright. Looks like it was Boy Chuck E. Cheese, right? Yeah, the one with guts. Looks like you're going to the big leagues. That's nuts. No one? Hello? Come on. There we go. Nothing like a terrible stat for a Pokemon. Bad nature breaks my heart. I don't know how you guys have, oh, God. Oh, that was bad. Was that a crit? Yeah, it was a crit. I looked away for half a second. Basil, get in there. Yeah, Bulbs is going to be the one for Brock. That's what has me happy that we've got the grass starter, because the first 2 gyms are going to be a cakewalk. Was that the bite of 87? Okay, time to heal. No, Katie, absolutely. I'm very appreciative that you've all been, oh, I have to stop pressing. What button is that? It's right, okay. Okay, good to know. The blue screen of death just terrifies me. Anyways, no, I can't tell you how appreciative I am of everyone's understanding and patience, because, I mean, Pauline has been incredible. It's just challenging to figure out the timing for streams. And so, you know, it's going to be really hard for me to know when the next one's going to be, unfortunately. But having the patience goes a long way. Because like I said, it's not the end here. Much like a malpractice doctor, I'm losing my patience. Yeah, grass type definitely solid. I'd be more terrified if we were running with Charmander, to be honest. Oh, 1000%. Handhelds have been great while taking care of babies. And I love with Pokopia, like, I've been playing it. I've been going back and forth, but it's nice to be able to comfortably set it down for a second. That's exactly it, Dan. Yeah, over time we'll be able to pick it up again. It's just for now it's a little bit harder. Quick reminder of the most important rule for any Nuzlocke: do whatever is the most fun for you. Well said. That is a great point. I love doing Nuzlocks, like, and seeing how it differs with every game, because, like, I think the most intense Nuzlocke run I've ever done was with the Black and White and Black 2 White 2 games. Those are rough. Those humble you real quick. Daughter is asleep now when my son is in my arms and I edit. Dude, you get it, Mr. Ray. I've been there. I totally feel it. Been there for sure already. I've been doing a little bit of editing with her in my arms, or her in the room with me, just letting her sleep. And it's like, oh, it's my voice that's playing. Maybe she's okay with it. The normal gym, and oh, like, I've done, I think, only one Nuzlocke in black and then one Nuzlocke in black 2, and my starter never survived those runs. I just couldn't. Hosni, absolutely, you take care. Glad we got to see you. I'm sorry that this isn't a European friendly stream. I hope I'm able to do more of those down the road. I know lately they haven't been, but very happy to see you here, and best of luck with your team building. A black randomizer Nuzlocke, man. And Zorok had Flamethrower. That's insane. Yeah, I think, I'm trying to remember which game it was, 1 or 2, but getting down to, like, the very end of the game, definitely, like, I walked away with one Pokemon standing, and I was, like, devastated, like, distraught. I'm like, I can't believe this happened. Still got your Charmander from Pokemon Red. I love it. Oh, haven't really seen much Caterpies. Let me think about this. No, we gotta be safe. It is very difficult to now compare Pokopia to New Horizons. It really is. I'm working up my video on Pokopia, and ultimately I'm just like, it's so good, and I'm like kind of scared to see what the next Animal Crossing might look like, because they gotta step it up, in my opinion. Kevo, I hope you brought some good luck. I really do. We had a rough start. I'm hopeful that things smooth out, but it's been scary over here. Oh no, it's a Caterpie. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna heal so we can let Chuck E. Cheese get some more raw experience and not shared experience. Yeah, we, Kevo, we, I say we like it was a collective effort. I lost the very first battle. There's an R between B and A. Priscilla. That's funny, man. Very clever. I'm gonna save because of my fear of the Switch version crapping out on me. Yeah, we got a girl Bulbasaur named Basil. We got Chuck E. Cheese, the boy Rat-a-tat, and then Chick E. Cheese, the girl Rat-a-tat. And then KFC, Canto Fried Chicken, the Pidgey. We didn't have any input. It was so funny because I literally said to myself, I said to the chat, I was like, oh yeah, like I've nuzlocked this game many, many times, and I've lost the first battle before, and then there I went, losing the first battle. So we'll see how it goes. The crits we've been getting have been rough. Oh, come on. Chuck E. Cheese. Bro. You're level 5. Act like it. Any house rules? Most of it is in the description of the video. I'm allowing duplicate claws. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm with you there, Devin. The last Animal Crossing, while it introduced a lot of great things, there's a lot of other areas that I'm a little worried about and they need to work on, in my opinion. Misty hates bugs. Act like you're level 5, dies like Basil did. Poor Bubba. I think if I can just get these 2 to level 9, I'll feel pretty good. Feel ready to take out this first encounter. Should probably look at what level Brock is too, just to be safe. I don't want to go over the limit. 14. 14's the cap. That's fine. We got plenty of time. Kevo with the Electabuzz. I like the sound of that. Oh yeah, I'm pumped to get this Bulbasaur toxic. Oh yeah. Fully agreed. I'm trying to remember if I use Leech Seed, I'm able to swap out, right? I might be thinking on the other end where if you're Leech Seeded, you can't swap out, right? Should probably heal. I don't want to be too dangerous, too risky here. The comeback stream, I love it. Okay, cool. Cool. Has Pokemon Coliseum made it to GameCube NSO yet? I've been meaning to check. I know Gale of Darkness is on there. For some reason, the sequel is before the original. Leech Seed Toxic Stag Gen 1 was lethal. So true. Kevo Buzz. Yeah, that there was a dangerous combination. Okay, it isn't yet. Bro, why? Don't get me wrong, XD is great. I was surprised they went with that one first. Very wacky, very bizarre. I miss my fast forward. I miss it too much. It's a dangerous tool to have. Because without it, the game feels that much slower. Give me double dash. True that. They're too scared to do it. Good question, Kevo. The answer is yes. That was 100% Rez's profile picture. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese, why are you... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What is Tackle's accuracy? Oh, it's 95. It's not 100. I forgot. Tackle feels like an attack that should just have 100 accuracy. Gosh. Just let it die at this point. It's Darwin doing its job. Oh, that's embarrassing, man. Okay, Basil's at level 9. Basil can't go any higher. But Chuck, stop acting level 5. The fact that Basil was leveled up before... Oh, it's so close. It's so stinking close. Dare I just go through with it, not having it level 9? Oh, they might re-release Coliseum. That'd be really cool. I don't have high hopes, but that would be awesome. I'm just surprised that they're coming to NSO at all. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Champions. I will say it has piqued my interest a little bit more, knowing that it's supposed to be kind of like Stadium. So it's like, shoot, maybe. Let me go down here. I'm not really sure how much of a difference the Route 2 is making here. Wait, tackle is actually 100% accurate in Gen 5 onward? That's just wrong. Okay, it's like Stadium, but without the minigames. Shoot, yeah, maybe I will. That one just kind of went way over my head. I just kind of didn't pay attention to it, and starting to realize maybe I should have been. All right, I'm just curious, how much more? 119. Let's see how well I can get it there. I know, the minigames were a key part of Stadium. Fully agreed. But I'd be down to see, because for years I've been saying, we need another stadium. We need a stadium like today. Obviously we need the minigames, but... You know what, though? Yeah, you're right, Rona. Champions kind of sounds like a smartphone gacha game. That's kind of what part of my fear has been, slash lack of interest, is that's what it's been coming off as. Alright. We can do this. I mean, that's the crazy thing. You think high accuracy, and it still finds ways to miss. Alright, come on. Focus, Chuck E. Cheese. There we go. Who's the big boy? That's what I'm talking about. Sweet 23. Let me heal. The more that he can fight on his own, the better. Pokemon math is so busted. Very, very busted. So our rival is going to start with a Pidgey. This Pidgey probably has a... Oh, I gotta think about this. He has Charmander. Is this Charmander gonna have a fire type move in this first battle? Because if that's the case, I should probably start with Basil so that she never sees that Charmander. This could get stressful. Yeah, very likely. Okay. That's a little terrifying. This upcoming fight, if we win, it's going to be a huge victory. But if we lose, any of the key players right now, that's going to hurt. Especially Basil. Especially Basil. Alright, Chuck E. Cheese is starting to hold up. That's good to see. Where's the name changer NPC? Where is the name? I think it's in Fuchsia. Name raiders tend to be a little bit late in the game, unfortunately. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Get up there. Oh, it's lavender. Okay. I wasn't too far off. It is lavender. Yeah, I remember now. I've got it mapped in my head at this point. I remember. Okay, level 6. About to go to level 7. Pidgeys are what we want. Yeah, 23. Cool. Quick attack. Okay. Okay, we like that. Bulbasaur with the wrong name until then. $156. Man, it's just getting up. What do we think? We think we're ready for this rival battle? It's scary. It's really scary. It's like I don't want to risk it, but I don't want to eat up too much time just grinding away. It's good that we have quick attack. That's helpful. I think it'd be worth getting it to level 8. One more. Yeah, if Chuck goes down, we're definitely in trouble. Agreed. Okay, I'm starting to see some higher level mons. This is helpful. And it's stab quick attack. That's pretty neat. Bro. Dude, this is devastating, man. Yeah, there's another rival battle. It's kind of wacky how early it is. What's quick attack's power? So this is 35. Oh, this is 40 and 100. Screw tackle. Yeah, the next fight... When is the next fight? I'll know it when we approach it. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, we're using quick attack from now on. Enough of tackle. But yeah, the idea is that, like, you know, you see two different paths. And if you were to go to the left path, the idea is that, like, oh, we might be going to the Elite Four. And your champion, your rival is just kind of there like, hey, what are you doing? Let's fight. Alright. The Pidgeys have been giving us the good stuff. Quick attack, let's do this. Oh my gosh, it's so much better. What a difference. That's it. Starting to feel the pace pick up, thank goodness. My favorite thing about cheesing in these early games is how often and how easy you can get Magikarp. Oh, we're getting close to one-shotting level 2s. Did you see crazy stuff people are doing in Tomodachi Life? I have no, I'm not aware. What's happening? Yeah, exactly. That's it, Dan. It's a little wacky, but you know, I'm cool with it because it does give you that boost of experience. That is right, Renegade. Yeah, you can rotate around moves. I have a fear of accidentally learning a new move and deleting whatever's in the first slot, because that has happened to me as a kid. And while that was probably like 20 years ago, the fear is still ingrained in my head. I'm okay with it. The game doesn't have a profanity filter. Oh no! Oh, that's... Oh no! That sounds rough for Nintendo. Alright, we're very close. I would feel pretty good about level 8. But now that Chuck E. Cheese is fighting for himself here, he might be okay with getting to level 9, just to be extra safe. We'll see. A part of it comes down to how often do I need to heal. Quick cueing the name. I love that you get 30 attacks with quick attack. That's really helpful. Oh, interesting. I think Nintendo's kind of free advertisement. they're very, like, against profanity, you know? That's what has me surprised that they wouldn't be, like, cracking down on it immediately. I'm gonna have to look it up, though, because that sounds pretty crazy. Okay. Okay, the level ups are getting pretty quick. Let me just check how much more to level 9. Because these early fights are scary, man. You never know where it's going. 209. Maybe I go to Route 2. Just to get a feel for, I don't really know if there's going to be that much of a difference, to be honest. And then as we go through the forest, we can kind of start leveling up the other mons. It's kind of like The Sims, but very Japanese. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this game at all. I just had the thought, I don't think we'll have another encounter until after the first gym. I think I've kind of hit them all. Oh, I have heard that, Kevo. Shout out his signature move band, yeah. Recording swear words. I've definitely heard of that. So funny. It's one of those things that's like, how did they not see that coming? Alright, if we can keep getting more one-hit KOs. We'll take that too. Chipping it away. Your D's nuts. I mean, now it's to the point where, like, you can't even name your Pokemon, you know, certain words, because they catch it, they flag it. But it's really funny, because, like, I remember hearing that, like, the Pokemon Skuntank, apparently, like, you can't have its default name, because its default name spells a certain word. Great question, Devin. The rules I've got for this Nuzlocke, if I go past the cap, the rule is that I can't use that Pokemon for the fight. Which has accidentally happened before to me, which is scary, because you're like, oops, I kind of really need you for this fight. Oh, yep, exactly, Renegade. It took me a second to find the word. Cedric, you take care. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much for joining. Going forward, it should just get more and more interesting, because we shouldn't have to grind nearly as much. Buttface is a bad word now. Man. Yeah, this is typically how it goes for me with this game. The first hour is like a bit of a grind. Yes, Skuntank, you'll find it. Yep, you found it. Let's see, how much more? 83, we're so close. I'm gonna run and heal, I don't wanna risk it. Yeah, once we get past, like, once we get past Mount Moon is when I feel like the game picks up the pace in terms of a Nuzlocke. And I was afraid of that, but I'm playing the long game. Trying to keep this team strong and healthy. Mount Moon's gonna be a bit of a grind. It always is. Oh, you guys will get to vote for which fossil we pick up. That'll be cool. Yeah, exactly. You gotta do the grind. You gotta do the grind, because the last thing you want is to be going up against someone and get surprise jumped. The roadblocks have been fairly creative. And they work so much better than, like, X and Y, just being like, oh, the power's out, you can't go this way. Sorry. Yeah, I've been a big, Kabutops lover, I suppose. I feel like Ammonite isn't, or Amistar, that team hasn't been as good. What? Sololito? What is the inappropriate word? Yeah, right, Renegade? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I agree with Rona. It's the overuse of Lord Helix. Part of me is like, I've gone back and forth on like how I feel about the whole Twitch plays Pokemon. I think the concept was pretty neat, but at the time that it was streaming, I was just kind of like not interested, which feels very out of character for me. But I felt like the overhypeness kind of made me lose its interest in it. And then everyone's like, Lord Helix. I'm like, him? That one, really? All right, there we go. That should get us to level 9. I'm feeling much more confident here. Let's get rolling. It's the hardest part. The hardest part is getting the team healthy and strong, ready to go. This fight is going to be terrifying, man. So he's going to start with... Does he have a Pidgey? He has a Pidgey. So I want to be smart. Gotta send out Basil first. It's that Lemmings mentality. Would love to have KFC up there as well, but that is going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work for right now. Yeah, Pokemon Center for sure. I'm a big Pokemon Center recovery guy in Nuzlocke. I'm constantly running over there. We don't have a ton of money right now for potions. I feel like there might be an item here. Maybe not. Nope. KFC stands for Kanto Fried Chicken. All right, let's do this, guys. We got this. Oh, I'm nervous. He kicked our butts in the first fight. If it's in the name, it's fair game. Starting with that Pidgey. This is also terrifying. Does this Pidgey have a flying type move? Like maybe Peck, but it might be too early. All right, it used Tackle. It doesn't have it. This is rough. This is scary, man. The way that this is going. I'm trying to think if it makes sense to use Leech Seed right now, but I might be overthinking it. Let's give it a try. Yeah, this is what I'm scared of. The tackles are coming in. Gust. That's what I was thinking. I was struggling to think of an early flying attack move. If it had it, it would do it now. I just, knowing how Tackle has been going, I don't want to risk a miss. I think it makes sense for me to Leech Seed it. This is scary. It only has Tackle? Okay, finally, we're outspeeding. And there's the Sand Attack. Now I'm, okay. I'm really happy that we use Leech Seed. I don't have to stress as much now. Oh my god, Basil. That's what I'm talking about. Thank goodness for Leech Seed. Oh, okay. Good. Good. Alright, this thing most likely has Ember. So we're definitely... I don't think we can entertain a Leech Seed. It just doesn't work. I'm a little afraid of sending out Chuck E. Cheese just because of... I mean, we have to send out someone, but I'm afraid of needing a meat shield moment here. Maybe I do. Maybe I send out Chuck E. Cheese just because, like... Yeah, meat shield go. Because I could always, like, Growl a ton. Or Tail Whip. Doesn't have Growl. And then we send out Chuck E. Cheese. I'm going to do that. I think that's the move here. Leech Seed for the Wolves. You didn't see the first fight. You don't know. Oh, okay. It has Scratch. Shoot. Okay. Wow. We're getting a single Tail Whip in. Yeah, probably not the way that it had such little health. But I'm surprised that it's not using it. Maybe it doesn't have it. Alright. Meat Shield has played her purpose in this fight. Should have gone for the wolves. Alright. Single Tail Whip. Okay. Ah, not the Growl. Rest in peace, Queen. Come on, please be enough. No. Okay. Okay. I'm good with that.
And there goes the battle!
Oh, there's Vine Whip. Maybe level 10 is when it learns Ember. First death on the run. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's not the most painful. We got it out of the way. The things you have to do to survive a run. Not bad. That could have gone way worse. Big F's for Chuck E. Cheese. Time to drop off the corpse. We'll unalive his Raticate in the run later. That's cold. Oh, we gotta flex with the 6 Magikarps. Alright. It's time. R.I.P. The things we do. Let's see, I need to heal. Alright, so we can move on to Viridian Forest and push through. I'd like to have finished the stream with defeating Brock. That's the goal, I would say. And honestly, that's very in reach because we got that sweet, sweet Bulbasaur. Level cap is 14. I gotta be conscious of that. Let's get Kanto Fried Chicken some experience. Rest in pizza. She died like she lived. Like a useless level 3 Rattata. If we're not prepared. Oh, it didn't stand a chance. I didn't buy antidotes yet, did I? Whoa, let's do that really quick. I really want to be conscious here. Pasta lasagna. Don't get any of you. Yeah. Antidotes, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that desperately. She didn't die. She lived like her ability and ran away. That's good. Alright. Good with that. Few potions. And we're broke. What are the 2 Pokemon that completely changes typing when evolve? It's more than 2, but first answer is actually a group. It's only 1 member of the group count. Oh. Completely change its typing. I keep thinking of Pokemon that like change one of their secondaries. Completely change. What's the name? Azurill? I think that's one, right? I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, there's no items here. Or it's invisible. Yeah, Azurill used to be one. It's Pikachu. What would be another one? Oh, Eevee. That's... yes. Definitely Eevee. That was a good one. Only has tackle. What a shame. Alright, Scorpion Drapion? I think it... Is that it? No, because it keeps its poison typing, right? Oh, you know what? It might not even be worth leveling up KFC. Or even Queen Zing. Because they are not going to be able to participate in this first gym. It might make more sense to just focus on these two entirely. We'll see how it goes. I just kind of had that thought, like, they're not going to really be able to help. They'll just die. What would that second Pokemon be? Let me give it a shot. You're just going to string shot for a while, aren't you? Seventh gen? Oh gosh. 7th gen. Alolan Marowak, that's a good guess, right? Turns into Ghost. Not Ghost Ground, right? Ghost Fire? Man, Gen 7 is where I get really rusty. Was that it? Wow. Funny, Gen 7, but it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. That's good. That's a good one. Alright, let's see how much. Okay. It's just 2 weak Pokemon butting heads. And there goes target missing. Tackle missing. Yeah, we did a poll at the very beginning of the stream, letting all of you vote for who my story was going to be. And it was really crazy. It was almost like neck and neck. Charmander was the lowest, but it was very close across the board. Alright, I'm not going to do a bunch of tackling. I'm just going to do this from now on. For a moment there, Squirtle was in the lead. I was definitely nervous of Charmander. I'm like, those first 2 gyms are going to be tough. They're going to be tough for Nuzlocke. So I'm a little happy that wasn't the case. Oh, I need running shoes. I miss them. Alright, you are not a trainer. Maybe we just get KFC to level 5. Kind of worthwhile. Yeah, Nintendo is really hyped up Charizard to the point where I'm like, man, he's up there with Pikachu, just like, yeah, it's the Pokemon. It's the Pokemon. I love Charizard, I do. But man, has he overstepped his role. But he is still a good Pokemon. He's still really cool. Oh, good. More potion. More potions. It's the 3rd time you showed Charizard to the class Nintendo. Okay, we got... Oh, Metapod might just have Harden. That's actually not a good idea, now that I think about it, because it's going to take even longer for this thing to die. Let's do a Leech Seed. Ooh, Lucario is definitely up there with the mascot role. Let's Leech Seed. Take this thing out. Metapod versus Metapod. I remember that episode. What an intense fight that was. Probably where the announcer in Stadium got the dialogue, because that is very much the intense battle continues. Can you get rich from Pokemon cards by selling them? I think it entirely depends on your luck. It entirely depends. Man, oh man, Metapod, I know you're gonna be worth the points. 25. Okay, cool. Good. We got Sand Attack. Alright. I'm seeing these trees as muscular men now. Let's see. Let's do this. It's time to get some fights in. We got the pocket sand. Yeah, like Kevo said, what Kevo is saying, Katie, is like when a Pokemon evolves and it 100% changes its typing. So like a good example being Eevee, because Eevee starts as normal and then whichever evolution you choose, it completely loses its normal typing into something else. Interesting. This Weedle does not want to make Guts activate. What did I do to you? Level 6. That's what I'm talking about. Can't wait to get the EXP share. Sha. Where is the XP share in this game? Oh, I think I remember. One of the like professor aides gives it to you somewhere. It's just a matter of where. All right, doing pretty good. That is a Dale quote. Yeah, let's recover Rattata. KFC is just gonna be swapping in. Yeah, I think it might be that. I think it might be from catching, I think, 30 different Pokemon. And maybe we do a little cheesing where to get the item we might do that. But they would all go to like the dead box. Can't use them. Alright. Let's do this. Pocket sand. Oh, we're gutsing it. We're gutsing it, baby. Oh, you'll love to see it. And it was a crit. Here at Charles E. Cheese, we put the crit and critical hit. One-shot these fools. Oh. Oh. We're not one-shotting him right now. Yeah, I just can't let him die. That would be scary. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's getting too low. That Weedle should not have survived. Okay, we're back in the green. That makes me feel a little better. This one's for Chick. Love a good cheese crit. Ooh, it's a Kakuna. Ooh, what do you think? Is this thing gonna attack us? Or is it just gonna harden? That's the hardest thing. No, I feel like this thing has an attack. Why is there poison in my Nintendo game? Ah, oh, it's too risky. It's too risky in my opinion. It might just have Harden, but if this actually has an attack, you have Harden. Alright, it's okay. It's okay, Rocky. Take your time. We will Leech Seed. We're thinking it was unlikely. PSN. Oh, it's in PlayStation Store. I see it now. That's funny. Alright, this thing's gonna harden. See, that was my thing. I was a little nervous it would have Poison Sting. Any attack move, really. I was just nervous. The nail biting is so real. Are you Squidward? Take it out. Take him downtown. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Kevo. I thought it was good. That's right. We can full heal now. Big win. KFC might walk out of this forest as a core member of the team. That harden don't mean nothing here. Yeah, Dan, I would say like Gen 3, 4, and 5 are definitely worth experiencing. The highs are very high, and the lows are nothing in comparison to like modern day lows. Alright, we knocked it out. Cool. KFC, you are getting up there. We're sorry, but your kind isn't allowed. Oh no. Alright, Charles Cheese, let's heal you good. Back in the game, alright. Looking healthy again. I used to hate going through this forest. It always felt lengthy to me, but once you realize, once you have like the layout memorized, it's really not that long. I say that and I'm not certain if there's a train around here. The Kakunas and Metapod feel worth my time because you get a lot of experience out of them, even though the hardening is annoying. Of course it missed. Why would it not miss? Trees are buff dudes. Alright, at this rate, let's just leech seed this fool. Yeah, Gen 4 is a little tough, in my opinion. Of course it evaded. Like, I have to say, I know, I understand why Diamond and Pearl and Platinum get so much praise. This might be a hot take. I don't think they're that good at Pokemon games. I think it has too many problems. And I think people kind of look at it with, what's the term, rose-tinted glasses. It's just, I never look forward to replaying them. I just don't. I don't think they're that good at Pokemon games. Definitely, like, they're worth revisiting. Or they're worth playing for the first time, is what I meant to say for Dan. But I really feel like, if you were to compare it to Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I would put 4 at the bottom. Yeah, Platinum is definitely the better of the two. Agreed. Pokemon used to be lonely. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. Yeah, I agree with that, Renegade. It's Platinum that deserves a praise more, and I don't like when people praise Gen 4 so much when it's like, how much is Heart Gold and Soul Silver being considered? Because then I'll agree. Dude, the lack of fire types, it's so bad. It's genuinely so painful. Oh, I'm gonna get poisoned. I'm gonna get poisoned. And of course there's a crit. And there's the poison. Alright. Okay, you lost your living abilities. You are dying. Chef's Kiss, for sure. I love Heart Gold and Soul Silver to death. Those are some very good games. Dude, Diamond and Pearl... Gen 4 in general, it's so sluggish. It's so painfully slow. It is so slow. Everything about it is pulling teeth. It just, oh my gosh, this game just keeps going. It's like, I guess, play Platinum so that you can say you played the Sinnoh region. And then get into Gen 5. Because those are underrated but very good Pokemon games. Charles, we have a troublemaker in the house today. Then Chuck E. Cheese comes with the baseball bat. We got a problem here? What seems to be the problem? Yeah, the underground was cool. It was a cool concept. I don't know. It doesn't beat Secret Bases to me, which is still different. Underground is mostly about digging. Yeah. Yeah, you really gotta. It's rough because, like, older Pokemon games, Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4, at least, they're expensive games today. Okay, I think getting close to wrapping it up here. Dexter's Lab had a episode parodying Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny. Children yearn for the vine. No. Oh, that's good. That's good, Smash Hero. I'm gonna run away. Oh, the Battle Frontier. It's just wrong. It's wrong that they got rid of it. I think Chuck E. Cheese is in good shape. They shouldn't have done that. That's just cruel. Old Chuck E. Cheese looked like he could be hiding a body in his trunk. Yeah. New Chuck E. Cheese is very, like, safe, cartoony. It's just like, alright, yeah. I'm gonna see if this Metapod just has Harden. It looks like it just has Harden. Because we'd get some sweet points for Kanto Fried Chicken. Ooh, we got a crit! Ooh, we love that! Dude, okay, who cares watch regular show? They had an episode that was like, basically if, it was like animatronics, Chuck E. Cheese, and they were like a mob. Am I remembering that correctly? It was a funny episode, I remember that much. $108, that's it, yep. KFC is catching up, girl. Learned Gust, that's it. It's so over for these bugs. Go ahead, show me Caterpie. Oh, I love regular show. That show is just so good. Apparently it's coming back. The best burger in the world. You know who else likes the best burger? Oh, Muscle Man memes in 2026. Oh gosh, that's right. It's the episode Mordecai tells Margaret he likes her. That's right. My mom. Good old Rigby. Dude, regular show, like, growing up is realizing that Rigby was a better friend. Because, like, when I was a teenager watching that show, I didn't finish the full show until I was an adult. And I'm so glad I revisited it. But, when I was a teenager watching, I was like, man, Rigby kind of sucks. And then as I got older and watched more of the show and actually watched all of it, I realized, Mordecai kind of sucks. Love Mordecai, but it's like, oh man, he kind of sucks. Oh no, bro. We almost tied over $7. I gotta think about this. I think we got maybe one more trainer. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, at least one. It might be 2 or 3. I was reading about how the voice actor for Benson, who I think voices multiple characters in the show, But there's one scene where he was really screaming at Mordecai and Rigby, and apparently like he really damaged his voice or like just really hurt it. Because we were Mordecai when we were teenagers. Oh no, I think you're onto something here, Rona. Shoot. That's a good point, Dad Storm. He did grow up over time. Ooh. Ooh. It's time to Gus this Kakuna. It's bittersweet because it's like, no way. Oh, KFC, girl, welcome to the club. We're one-shotting Kakunas with Gust. I think it was the episode where Benson had to hold in his anger. I think that was it. Because he really lights him up at the end. Like to a crisp. Okay, he's got one mon. It's a Weedle. We're going to one-shot this fool. Dude, how crazy is it that Mark Hamill is in regular show as Skips? Isn't that insane? I love it so much. He's so good. You're missing out. You're missing out. It's good. It's got some good stuff. It's a show that, like, love it in summertime. The way that that song was actually in my head the other day. Yeah, the way that, like, the show already starts amazing, and then I actually think it continues to age really well over the episodes. Watch it in Brazilian Portuguese. Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm curious to, that's the thing, like, regular show, you know, similar to something like King of the Hill, where the cast has a strong identity with the original voices. Yeah, vibing with hating your job. Okay, so yeah, this is Route 2. Yeah, so this route continues. We can't get a new encounter there. Alrighty, Brock, the level cap is 14, but we have Bulbasaur. I'm kind of not at all concerned. But we definitely should continue to level up to be smart. The thing is, no one is going to be really helpful besides Bulbasaur. So it might make sense to just not spend a decade level grinding right now and just get Bulbasaur up there a bit more. Still hate yours, no. Saw some poll about bad bosses, and it was Scrooge McDuck, Mr. Krabs, and then Benson. There's no comparison. Yeah, Benson is not that bad of a boss. I would agree there. Mr. Krabs is a bad boss. Okay, we're not too far off. I don't think this pitch has Gust. I think it only has Tackle. Oh my gosh, we're getting crits in. I love it. Yeah, I'm really not worried about Brock. I mean, anything can happen, but we'll see. Basil's finally pulling through. She just had to grow up a bit. I did know that, yeah. Steven Hillenburg was a marine biologist. It's amazing. It's amazing, like, how certain shows just kind of come to life. Fancy a game of chords, parchment, and shears. What is that? Matthew's here. What's up, man? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I recall you haven't played Pokemon yet, right? Anything can happen. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs without a doubt is horrible, horrible boss. On the upside, Mount Moon Fossil counts as a Cinnabar Island encounter, not Mount Moon. Oh yes. Only question is, Aerodactyl's also Also fighting for that spot. I did think about that. Yeah. And with Cinnabar, it's like, oh, you know, you could also get a catching a fish encounter, but let's be honest. Why would we pass up a fossil opportunity? I feel like there might be a hidden item. There it is. We got a Pokeball. The setup is there. I don't think I've ever played this game with headphones on. I'm starting to really hear more of the score and its little details. Oh, Emerald. Dan, you gotta play Emerald. It's truly one of the best. Is it perfect? No, because it's still early Pokemon, but my goodness, it is so good. All right, there's one trainer, I believe. Yeah, there's one trainer. It's tough because it's like, how much of a threat is Brock when we have Bulbasaur? His team is quad weak to grass type. It's tough. I also very much love Crystal. Yeah, let's get a feel for how Basil is. Good old Vine Whip action here. That's a one shot. I mean, he's got one more. Oh, Sandshrew. All right, this is good. Not quad weak. Oh, it was a crit. It was a beautiful crit. I think Basil's feeling pretty good. Basil is champing it up. She is a queen. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think we're ready. I think we go for it. Didn't take a single hit. How many Vine Whips did we went through like 3? We went through 2. Let me heal really quick. Just in case we need more than 8 Vine Whips. Imagine if that was the thing that ended the Nuzlocke. She's serving. She is serving. She's serving Skuntank. Oh, whoops, cheesy critical hits. I love it. Yes, Vine Whip is special. Yes, thank goodness. In this game. That was a good cutback. Good circle to it. That's a great point, Samwise. Yeah, Onyx is much scarier in Gen 1. I'm less worried. I think it's probably going to be a max 2 hits. Yeah, I love Emerald. It's tough to say what a favorite is, but Emerald is without a doubt, like, I would say top 3. Oh, hold on. What's up in the Discord? We got something funny. Rock, paper, scissors. Hold on.
I adore rock, paper, scissors. Although where I come from, we call it quartz parchment shear.
Oh, that's clever. I see now. What a good reference, Kevo. Okay. I totally forgot about that. All right, I think it's time. I feel ready. The fact that, like, Basil's here, she's serving, like, we totally got this. We totally got this. I feel good. If we had Charmander, I would feel very, very differently. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Yes, we're one-shotting. Yes. I choose Parchment. Yeah. All right, it's Onyx time. Ooh, we're outsped. Okay. That's okay. Kill that Onyx. We took 2 little damage from a silly bind. That's it. That is it. We did not need to stress at all about this fight.
And there goes the battle!
Wow, perfect for the 2-hour timestamp. Poor Brock didn't have a chance, not at all. The free experience. Brock got rocked. We turned his frying pan into a drying pan. Which one was that? Is that Rock Tomb? Yeah, Rock Tomb, okay. We need a well done.
Well done!
Whoops. Gym leader. Alright, let's get those sweet, sweet running shoes. Sweet, sweet new encounter. It's a good day to be playing Fire Red. If you hold off on an evolving Bulbasaur until 20, you can have Razor Leaf for Misty. Ooh, that is some smart thinking. I know, every time I think the game is crashing too. I'm not the only one. Okay, sweet moves. Oh, feels good to run. All right, it's gonna be a hot second until we officially can do a new encounter. All right, my hope for this stream was to defeat Misty, but that's gonna be a while. I was really hoping to do 2 gyms per stream, but seeing that we're 2 hours in and we've beaten Brock, I don't know if that's feasible, and I need to be aware of timing because eventually my girl needs me. But oh man, this Pidgey's got some action going on. Come on, really fighting me. That's right, the game does not autosave. I'm gonna save right after this. Good save, good call. Oof. This is gonna be tough. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. We love crits. Oh, that's right. Razor Leaf gets those crits. We'll take over the Nuzlocke from here. That would be so sick. Alright, let's not be too wimpy and run into the Pokemon Center after every fight. Taken down on the word go. Oh, I love it. Oh, it feels so good to run. What a game changer. One shot in Faulkner's Pidgeotto. Yes. This poor little Caterpie. This level 10 Caterpie that could have been a Butterfree. You poor, pathetic thing. I really want to get KFC out there, but... Yep, they're going to use Poison Sting. Yep, there it is. They want Guts Charles Cheese. Coming out with the baseball bat. The Butterfree episode, my goodness. Scarred a generation. What do you think? I don't like how close this is. Because if it doesn't one-shot, we could be in trouble. Let's not risk. Not now. There's a couple of trainers in this section you can kind of get past. Oh, word? A little clunkier running animation? I'm trying to remember the order of game that came out. I think it was Ruby Sapphire, Fire Leaf Green, and then Emerald, I think. They're down. They're both down. I haven't heard that one in a long time. That is the order. Okay. Let's save because let's not risk it. How am I doing? Let's recover. Whoops. Man, those were the days. Those were the good old days. I just remember, like, playing Emerald when I was a kid and just having this thought of like, this is great. This is Pokemon. Life is so good. Back in my day. Let's see. We might have to swap. Yeah. A little bit too much for my liking. One crit and it's gonna get ugly. Apparently there is a stadium, I think like a stadium legacy. I remember, I think it was Smash Hero that was telling me about this. Yeah, I remember the scene. Rayquaza telling Groudon and Kyogre to shut up. And I remember feeling like the animation was like insanely good. I was like, wow. Let's get in there, Chuck. There is, but it uses Smog and moveset, a bit too sweaty. Ooh, okay. Not the ramp, anything but the wrap. Ridiculous, come on. Take it down. Oh, Stadium 2 Legacy's being worked on. Nice, okay. Does anyone else remember, like... I remember playing Emerald, and I thought if you went to the space station, they had some sort of, like... There was one guy that, like, if you talked to him, it would raise the level of something. It was like the rating of something, it was getting closer and closer to, like, 100 or something. And I remember thinking that if it got to 100, the game would let you fly out to space and battle Deoxys. And it's one of those things where, like, was that just a playground myth? Every week the count would go up. Okay, so that is a thing that would happen. Right, yeah, the rumor of 100 space launches. That's what it is, yeah. Too sleep deprived, I hear that. We're close to the next encounter. There's that part of me that wants to push to get there. Oh, we're gonna have to fight one of these no matter what. Tried that as a kid, didn't work. I think what you saw her was a massive rumor. Yeah, I think that must have been it. It was one of those things that, like, I wanted it so bad. And then I got a Game Shark and just got Deoxys the unlegit way. Regigigas moving continents. Haven't heard that one. I've just realized I've completely neglected our Weedle. It's kind of the secondary meat shield. Oh, what's Misty's level cap? Wow, 21. Okay, we got some time. I'm not that worried. True that, Renegade, yeah. Actually going to space to fighting and catching Deoxys, that was a good twist. Learn Braille, idiots. Crazy times. Hey, welcome back, J-Day. Yeah, we knocked out Brock. Basically one-shot him across the board. Yo, I appreciate it, Rona. Super appreciate that comeback. It feels good to be back. Back again in about time too. I'm happy that the shorts have been very productive. I think it helps that I've had a little more variety to it. A lot of different clips, different games, so that's been great. We're about to do a new encounter. We're about to. Yeah, it's good. I'm really happy that I've been able to do these, to include more videos to make that happen. That's been really great way to get through, not get through it, but to continue keeping things alive, right? It's a good question, Dan. Yeah, I'm still on my leave. It's coming to an end, and I am just resenting the idea of going back to work. I don't want to. I really don't want to. The days have been flying by. It's crazy, man. And it doesn't help that, like, you know, it's a completely different schedule in life. You know, some nights are pretty good, other nights have not been good. So the nights that we're really, like, desperate for more sleep, we're getting up later than I'd like to. But not much you can do about it. Right? How is it April already? Controversial question. Said how you feel about Kazoo and Tui compared to each other, but those compared to DK64, who wins? That's tough. That's real tough, man. There might be a lot of bias towards DK, unfortunately. It's tough, man. I have so much love for them in so many different ways. It's weird because, like, I think I love Tui more than Kazooie, but I don't know if I love Tui more than DK64. Alright, we got grass here, so let's go ahead and get this first encounter going. Let me think about... Let's do this. DK64, it's the backbone of the channel. True that. Oh, wow, okay, Spiro. Okay. Level 7, dang, we're getting up there now. Alright, let's start thinking up of some names. Assuming that we can catch this. Drumstick, my beloved. I don't think... Whew, okay. Hold on, I saw another good question. Where was it? Spiro's just better, Pidgey. There it is. Does Pauline respond to you guys yet, or is she still too young? Like, does she recognize you and Candy? That's a tough question. I guess so. It's funny. Babies are funny, man. They're wild. At the very least, I think she is aware that we are the ones taking care of her. Let's see. I'm seeing Popeyes, which is funny, given that we have KFC. All right, let's get a quick poll going here. We've got Popeyes. I want to give Katori another chance. Any others? I see Subway. Drumstick was another good one. All right, get your votes in. We'll make this real quick. I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it really soon. Babies paradoxically get so much personality and yet none at all at the same time. I know, that exactly. Just wait until she starts smiling. Once in a blue moon, we see a little smile. And it's never long enough for us to get a picture, but enough to enjoy it. Go touch some grass and Pokemon. Consider bad advice, it would. Alright, right now... Wow, it keeps moving. Right now, Popeyes and Drumstick are tied. Nope, there it is. Popeyes is in the lead. I'll give it a little bit more. It's a girl, Nickel. Oh, dang, Jack Sparrow is good, too. It's Sperry. Alright. Right now, Popeyes has taken the lead. It is staying in the lead. Oh, no. We got one more vote in. It's currently tied, Popeyes and Drumstick. A full minute has passed. I gotta see something. I gotta see some movement. It's a girl, Nickel. Any lead, any lead. I need a little movement. Anything at all. Almost. There it is. Okay, it's drumstick. I gotta call it. We can't stay here all day. I do very much love the Katori. That is a good one. All right, Popeyes. Oh, I'm sorry, drumstick. And then let's try to sneak into Mount Moon to get that encounter. And then I think that's where we're gonna have to call it. And that way that gives us some excitement of what the team currently looks like. So much for eating fresh. I'm debating on like doing any grinding off camera just to save us some headache, you know? Because it's like Queen Zing, how cool it would be to use her, but it's gonna be a lot of effort to actually use her, you know what I mean? So that part of me is wondering if it makes sense to do that. We'll see. All right, Mount Moon encounter. I gotta think about who I want to be up front. I'm fine with that. All right. Clefairy is possible. It's probably gonna be a Geodude or Zubat, to be honest. All right, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Yep, called it. Called it. Man, another girl. Wow, we got a lot of queens. This is gonna be a bit challenging. All right, let's see what we can do. Oh, nice crit. Does this thing just have like tackle? Ooh, the Boulder or Toph. These are good. Toph works because it's a girl. That's a solid one. Geogal. Sticking to Katori for the sport. Geo Babe. Cocoa Pebbles. That is different. This thing must only have tackle as an attack, huh? Name her roll after Mega Man and Roll and Rick and Roll. Well, I gotta consider about my Pokeballs. Can't get too low now. A little more. Jawbreaker. A lot of good suggestions. This is tough. I should get the poll started now. Let's see. Jawbreaker. Geo. Babe. Who else? Cocoa Pebbles. We'll do Toph. Unfortunately, I can only do 2. Or 4 at a time. Pebbles. It's a B. It's a B, Joe. Alright, I'll let that poke start as I get this ready. And then from there, I'll have to call it because I got a stinky diaper waiting for me. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Katori. I'm sorry. He's not a burb, though. Please have Sturdy, because it would be so funny. Please actually have Sturdy. All right. All right. It's good that we let the poll go for a while now. Right now, Toph is in the lead. I like it. That's very fitting. Love the Avatar fans. I think it's a landslide. We'll call it. Wait, what? Gen 3 sturdy is bad? I don't remember this. Gen 3 sturdy is bad. Wait, why is that? I don't recall this at all. Maybe Pauline knew I'm almost done. Yeah. She, Naughty Nature. Which one is that? She hates diaper changes so much. Naughty. Attack up. Special defense down. Okay. That's not terrible. Attack up is good. It's trash? It didn't get buffed until Gen 5. I didn't know that. Huh. I'm gonna have to read up about that. I didn't realize... Oh, yeah. What's its ability? It's sturdy. Oh. Negates one-hit KO attacks. I'm gonna have to read up on why it's trash, because I don't recall that at all. Good to know. Well, that's funny. Alright, folks. I do need to call it. Like I said, for now, I can't do long streams. I got a girl waiting for me. Special defense is already worthless. Good point. Very fair. I'll take it. Let's save. If it's okay with you all, I think it would be good for me to do a little level grinding outside of the stream, because level grinding during streams, I think, is unfortunate. Okay, it just means fission horn drill. Okay. That's what I had. I was afraid of that. I was afraid that was the case. I made my bed, so I'll lay in it. Stop cleaning. Stop cleansing me of my sins, Father. That's a shame. Okay. That's a shame. So basically, it doesn't have an ability. Epic, for sure. Folks, I super appreciate everyone being here. And your patience and flexibility with Pauline here. I'll keep you posted on when the next stream is. It might be a minute, and I'm very sorry for that. But just know that I'm actively working on videos, which is great. Shorts are still going. They're going to be going for a good minute daily, so they're scheduled. They're currently scheduled for late April. So very much there's more to come, and I've been thinking about moments that I can continue to add to it, because those are good. And we got one from today, losing the first battle. What a shame. All right. I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun with me with this Nuzlocke stream. I haven't done any Pokemon content in a while, and I haven't streamed any Pokemon ever, so I'm happy that we got a good turnout, and we had a very entertaining start. And you guys know how Nuzlockes can go. They can get really intense and stressful. Losing the first battle as expected. 100%. Missed you guys too. I'm glad we could do this. All right, I do need to get to this diaper, so I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned. Thank you all very much for being here, and enjoy the weekend that's coming real soon. Have a good one.